Tonight, the safety of our neighborhoods and the safety of our schools, the top stories on the late feed. Let's start at home, where a notorious prison gang is now expanding its operations throughout North Georgia neighborhoods where you would not expect. And tonight, a major announcement by law enforcement which may make things safer. 23 members of the Ghostface Gangsters are indicted. This is a gang so dangerous, they not only shoot innocent civilians, but they go after the very officers who try to protect us. And this is happening in the most unsuspecting communities. 11 Live's Faith Abube joins us now live in Cobb County, where police made that announcement today. Faith, why did the police choose Cobb County?
Well, Vinny, the violent gang accused of using holdout cabbage to kill innocent people, to facilitate the deaths of innocent people and law enforcement officers started right here at the Cobb County Jail. And tonight, federal officials tell us that some of the major players have now been caught.
We will not stand back and let rates of violent crime and drug addiction rise.
Before sunrise Tuesday, one by one, officers rounded them up.
This is Jeffrey Barassa. This is Joseph Props, David Powell.
These are the nearly 24 alleged members of the deadly Ghostface Gangsters, now under close watch by federal authorities.
Some don't look like gang members, some do.
Represent a significant blow to the violence plaguing too many communities throughout Georgia.
Investigators say the gang, which started in the Cobb County Jail in the early 2000s, is responsible for some of the most heinous crimes in and around the area.
One shot in the eye following a drug deal, and another stabbed in the neck and back.
But their most shocking crimes targeted about 12 law enforcement officers in the last 4 years, including Polk County Police Detective Kristen Hearn and Putnam County Correctional Officers Christopher Monica and Curtis Ballou, all dead due to the gang.
Its members use violence, including murder, kidnapping, assault, and witness intimidation.
Investigators say the gang did it all while a majority of them were still in prison. How? Using holdout cabbages to smuggle drugs and cell phones to members, and then using the contraband to run a sophisticated criminal enterprise from behind bars.
The public should understand that even though they primarily have been operating inside of a prison, their violent and murderous criminal enterprise also operate in our neighborhoods.
Well, federal officials tonight telling us there are about 5,000 members of the Ghostface Gangsters across the country who are operating right now. Today's bust is just a fraction of that, but federal officials are hoping that because the major players have been caught and arrested and are out behind bars with extra security, that the whole operation has been gutted, Vinny.
All right, Faith, you mentioned 20 to 23 busted were already behind bars. So what's the real significance of today's announcement?
So many of the people who were already behind bars were in the general prison population, where they still found ways to operate behind bars. Well, today's bust means they've now been identified and they now are turned over into federal custody, which means more security, more eyes on them, and hopefully they won't be able to operate any longer behind bars.
All right, thanks so much, Faith.